Okay. I think we're live. Good morning. What do I see? Susie Q out for clues. Philip Maxwell. Little G. Ron is here. Victoria. Florian. Vernon Dent. Lynn and Graham. Cat Lady. Hello. Joaquin Moore. Allie's here. Good morning, good morning. Bob Kelly, hello. Sue Pitchford, Casey Blazer, good morning. David Ballmer, good morning. Steve Parker, hello, good morning. AC, good morning. Janet and Vashti, good morning. Sapphire Bluebells, good morning. Panda Gabs, good morning. Lori CO, good morning. Robert T, good morning. Sherry, good morning. BJM, good morning. We're all live, that's right. Pretty nice weather this morning. I don't think there's any rain until maybe later in the week, but we'll see. Megan's Walk, Sean is here. Good morning. Gerard, Molly, Spy Hunter, BJ, I'm glad you enjoyed. EU, good morning. Stephen Schober, good morning. Jay Bear, hello. Strawberry Fields is here as well, good morning. I'm just using the phone today for chat. It's not ideal, but neither of the glasses really. I still think, I don't know if I'm going to keep using them so much for streaming. Maybe during like non-commuting midday streams where it's light out. But I think they're still going to have some pretty decent usage in terms of productivity for me. Because I'm the kind of person that like would get a secondary monitor for my laptop and have it in my backpack, which I do now. And the glasses could be a way to reduce that extra burden. We'll see. Worked okay on Friday, but there's still some improvements need to be made in the Nebula app for Windows. The grumpiness seems okay today. Maybe a little better than baseline? Let's see, Mark. No goggles, yeah. Melissa, good morning. Carl Skis. Panda Gabs, we stopped by there on the weekend, so we did that already. We can go back to the High Line. From Philly to wherever, hello. Mark Makinson is in Perth. That's right, you guys are transitioning into your spring and summer. What was that? Piano banging. Ten Flames has made it in, yep. I couldn't stop myself. I got the glasses. They were okay for a while. They definitely add a bit of an extra interesting element into the stream. For me, anyway. The grumpiness reached Seinfeld levels the other night. We took no crap. Plus, you know, going to like 3-4 different places to find a bathroom is kind of ridiculous. And that's with the Got to Go app or map in Google Maps. Even with that. So they took down all the outdoor dining by the Friends building facade as well, which has a restaurant down there, the Little Owl. It would have been very convenient for them if Central Perk, I think that was the coffee shop for them, was right there also, but I don't know if it's, I think having less of that outdoor thing actually improves the facade of the building here. Let's get a new picture of it since we're here. Let's go wide. There we go. Okay. I sent Bagels and Walk Sean a message because the New York Press Credentials Office, even though they already approved my renewal, they keep sending me emails saying, please renew. And I was wondering if he's getting it also, because I hope they realize they already renewed me and they don't have to like resubmit everything. Ugh. Alright, well, Stephen Loki, hello. Do I use Flush, the app for bathrooms? No. Is that also based on the same Got to Go NYC app or map? That's like a special map under Google Maps. Can't use the bathroom watching the replay. See, it shouldn't have been that hard. And in the end, I still had to buy a drink to use the bathroom. That shouldn't have had to be a thing, but it was. Kirk, it's like east side of Manhattan, 20s, lower 30s, streetwise. Chicks Blue, good morning. Jim Barrows, good morning. Maybe it's another thing to try in the future. Maybe that'll become like a main staple of the streams. Every day, every time we're going to try to see how easy it is to use one of the bathrooms in these public bathroom apps. I got it all, Strawberry Fields. And I don't delete anything, so I got all my emails back to the day my Gmail account was opened. At least my main one. Nova Rain. Moosehead Lake, nice. Yeah, Allie, I don't know. He made some excuse about why you have to buy something, but whatever. Will, good morning. It is a good crew, always a good crew. Exactly, Ali. So when all those places that they recommend for the bathrooms, like the Apple Store, Target, when they're closed, you're out of luck. And then they close the bathrooms early in a lot of them too. The Apple Store specifically probably closed it down because of all the people from San Gennaro. I have not, Merrick. That's right. Don't give my secrets away, Ron. And that's a thriller, Strawberry Fields. That's a thriller. Call Chuck for rent, short-term pop-up. Call Chuck if you got pop-up ideas. Spirit of Halloween. Oh man, I didn't make this light. Let's see if there's any cars. Yep, there's already cars. All right. Where was I? Preseason game for the Rangers. See the Freedom Tower. One World Trade looking down that way. Nicolas Novaira, Jeffrey Wu, hello, hello. That I have heard about, Spy Hunter. Barclay says best public restrooms are always in a hotel lobby. I feel like some of them also limit you from trying to use it if you're not a guest or a potential guest or whatever. But I'm not sure about that. This might be more of maybe a New York thing. I don't know. What do I know? Even a porta potty. Yeah, I know for sure. Screw the Amazing Race. Yeah, they have all those chugging. Gosh, you know all those new chugging channels. Well, Badlands Chugs is an OG chugger, but you got like James Chugs now. All these, they should do the whole circuit. It's the full circle of fluids, in and out. We gotta know the I's and O's. Very important. Okay. Douglas Litton, hello. Joy, hi. Oh, I lost the YouTube chat on this one too now. I think the guy doesn't want my logs anymore. Alright, sorry, I was just sending the... There's a couple of bots on Twitch right now. Is Zayak or Loot Read Gaming? Can one of you respond, or are you just fully bot? Is the person behind the bot nearby? Is this the same bench they just opened up in Kips Bay? I don't know. Anyway. Alright. The worst part of the porta potty is the smell related stuff. And I'm okay with that at this point. Well, who cares? Just let me pee. Let me pee. Let me pee. I drank too many fluids. Let me pee. Let me pee. Alright, I'm all discombobulated. Deborah, hello. Ambrose is used to the porta potty. I don't know. I'm surprised you don't use the catheters. Alina, hello. Are the apartments here expensive? Very. Ali from Iraq, hello. The amazing toilet? Nice. Uh-oh. Looks like filming equipment, maybe. Maybe some other stuff. Uh-oh. Alright, let me go. I'm going across the street. Seems like there's too much going on over there. Too much going on. I don't want to be a part of that. Porta potty will test your hamstrings. You gotta hover, right? You gotta hover. Yuri, hello. Matt DV, I'm using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 as the primary camera with a whole bunch of other gizmos to get it all working. Taxi, good morning. Mr. Big Daz, good morning. Yeah, I think it's for some sort of filming or something inside that store or whatever that is. But we're going to the High Line. I might bear in the garden. I might. I'm intrigued. The more stuff I can carry on my back, the better. All right, let's get back on the High Line while it's still green, before the winter months take it into a gray, leafless dimension. Bum, bum, bum. I'll keep checking chat periodically for if anything's going on Twitch, but definitely doing some weird stuff today. How about Restream? Usually once it stops working, even Restream won't connect to it. Restream doesn't want to connect to the chat after OBS has been activated, which is interesting. Yeah, it's just not showing up. Weird. It's so strange. Bathrooms are on the High Line. You can get to bathrooms straight from the High Line? Pigeon Art's supposed to be coming in October. Don't know the exact date. The Pocket 3 has an SD card. I don't know that DJI offers any cloud storage solutions for their stuff. For live streaming, you don't need the SD card. Yeah, malls. Malls are the place you should go if you really need an emergency. Or bathroom. The restrooms are before you get to the fish sculptures. Here's 14th Street. It's too sunny to look far enough to see the elephants, I think. Anyway, 14th Street. Oh, what now, Carlton? Susie Q wants that job. I wonder if I walk really fast, can I kind of keep up with them while they're jogging? I just increased my walking speed by 10% just to see. I feel like I could. I feel like I can keep up if I just walk fast. I slowed down again. But I was walking there. I think I can keep up with them at the same pace of their running. Stefan, thank you for the gifting of the memberships. Looks like Ambrose Chamber Pot. Lucky recipient. Or unlucky recipient, depending on how you look at it. Thank you, Stefan, for your support in many ways. Amelia in Arizona. Bright and early, huh? Maybe not so bright yet over there, huh? Dr. Jorge, good morning. Oh yeah, there are bathrooms right here. You're right.
Check out really well.
Right there, and they're open. Nice. Maybe, is it like a requirement that all NYC public parks need to have an accessible restroom? Well, not necessarily accessible, but just have a restroom. Maybe it should be accessible too, to everyone. Thank you, Kathy, for checking. The fish band is still here. They were supposed to be taken down at the end of August. It's now the middle of September and the fish are still here. So we got that. The skeleton of the scaffolding is still up here. I don't know why they don't pull it down. Is it doing something else still? I don't know what it's doing now other than just being an extra eyesore. Probably Vernon. Call the fish place. Yeah, seriously. What are they doing over there? They promised the fish would be down. You're getting extra art time. Do you have to pay extra rent for that?
Yeah, I read the name and I was like, what are the fucking odds?
That's not a bad idea. Yeah, I still think we need a separate channel in Discord for emoji ideas. I guess you could just drop all that stuff in the merch channel too. I just have to sit down and remember it on my head. Because like when you're in stream mode, all the things come back to you memory-wise. But when you're like not streaming anymore, unless you have that reminder. I think Google has location-based reminders back again, but you have to use keep notes, which is kind of annoying. I have to figure out exactly how to do it because you used to be able to say like, hey Google, oops, let me not do that, cancel, in case anyone else got activated. But you know, hey, whatever, when I get home, remind me to load the dishwasher or something. Or next time I'm at CVS on 23rd Street, remind me to get milk. I think you used to be able to do that much more easily. Oh man. Can somebody, you can show Nathan's message. No, here's the funny thing about Nathan. He's been hidden for like 4 months after he tantrumed out, said, I'm never coming back again. And then the day I unhid him, he's back, which means that he was been on multiple streams without anybody seeing his name appear, because that's what hidden means. It's like a shadow ban. You can chat, but nobody's going to see it. Coming back after he declared that he's never coming back. And then, you know, like a little baby boy, toddler, tantrumed out of here. And then he still comes back. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to hide you again, and you can keep talking to yourself.
She's doing well.
Yeah, and I think what's going to be
Anyway, Stefan with the €5 super chat. Very nice weather in New York. Thank you for the coffee donation, Stefan. Much appreciated. Anyway, it's pretty funny. Timed out for a day. All right. If he's back on Wednesday, then it's like clockwork. Yeah, he had 4 months, Allie. I think we're just gonna have to hide him again permanently. It's a lost cause. Anyway, Strawberry Fields got the Vogue coming. Old Death likes the walkway. This is the High Line, the High Line elevated park. Essentially repurposed rail line that was elevated. You could see the old tracks. Right here is a good example of them. The metal in the walkway here, that's tracks, train tracks. All right, Allie took care of it permanently. Good, all right, that'll be enough then. All right, out of sight, out of mind. Workroom, hello. Did I miss Sebastian and Kevin in the midst of all that? Hi. Mark Friedman, hello. No other streamer would have given Ambrose a second and third chance. You're out of here, Ambrose. No. Who's gone, Sherry? Exactly. Nah, some character, some little baby boy, Nathan Newman, who's a grown man based on what he said before, but if I don't immediately read his messages, he would get upset, and then I called him out on it, and then he tantrumed out of here 4 months ago, and we just hid him completely, and it turns out he's been, back in the channel talking to himself, because when you're hidden, you can still like send a message, but nobody will read it because they can't see it. Anyway. All right, no goggles today, just using the phone. Hello. They're building a Highline concept in Philly. Copycats. My favorite coffee mix? I don't know. I'm not like I like coffee, but I wouldn't like Sam. I wouldn't be like a coffee snob. Like, I won't turn away coffee. Even if it's like the worst coffee, I'll still drink it because it's coffee, maybe. You want to see me eat a hot dog? I mean, I'm no Joey Chestnut. He's probably been banned from all the other live streamer chats. I feel like we give a lot of opportunities here for reform. Oh, Irene on Twitch. Sorry, I missed your message. And hey, Kathy. I'm not able to see that chat right now. I've lost my connection to the YouTube chat on that one app, so I have to read only on YouTube for now. Did I win an Emmy last night? They keep forgetting to nominate me. Yeah, Ron, let's do it again in a few months and see what happens. Man, this metal on the Highline is so noisy. That's the one thing that's not ideal. Well, the other thing that's not ideal is how crowded this place is on the weekends. Like, see right now, this is still pretty early on a weekday. I wouldn't say it's it's like when there's cars on the road, everyone's moving at speed, but it's like if one thing goes wrong, it'll be a terrible jam. Maybe it's kind of like that today. I don't know why, but it kind of smells like sesame chicken right now. That's right, iOS 18 is out today. I've been on the beta on my iPhone. I'm curious to see what's going to happen since are they enabling RCS for everybody by default on iPhone? Because it should make it a lot nicer to communicate with Android phones. I don't think the bubbles are going to be updated to blue, but I think that means you could still see when someone is typing, when your message was read. You could see all that. I'm not sure I know what a refresher is. Gerard treats beer the same way. I think I do too, actually. Right? Oh man, Ambrose, we're calling the police. Did you run today? Best bathroom search, that's me. Now, someone needs to tell me if I'm mistaken, but I could have sworn I saw that Matlock is coming back with Kathy Bates as Matlock. I have a feeling that might be kind of funny. Let's see, where was I up to? Patrice. Hi, Susie likes unpopular shows. Yeah, it's good if an unpopular show gets an Emmy or nomination. At least it'll highlight shows that are really good that haven't like hit everyone's periphery. I always like saying periphery. 2 cups of coffee, that's it for photos. Hello.
Rather unusual skin on it.
All right, the Highline netting cherry pickers are up there. The Highline, the vessel. So that netting looks kind of loose. There's a guy actually actively moving a cherry picker. All right. She was in Misery, right? AI show. Is The Bear not supposed to be a comedy? I don't know much about that show. Elizabeth is one of those shows that has had a lot of filming around the city. I haven't watched it yet. My tongles are AI generated? They are. We're all in misery. We all got into a car accident and got taken care of by a lady who tortured us at the same time?
We'll be down in probably half an hour, 40 minutes.
The Bear is good, some comedy, mostly drama. 10 Flames with the scoop. I've been watching a lot of those weird animes recently. Like I Parry Everything, some newbie adventurer. There's like another one where I started off as an E-rank adventurer, but I trained with the strongest party, and now I'm stronger than everyone. Something like that. Failure Frame. Wisteria, Wand and Sword. I've been watching a bunch of those recently. Uh-oh, Strawberry Fields. Uh-oh. I think the only way to break that curse is you now have to do it to somebody else. I could have taken that opportunity to do like a little bit of a special maneuver crossing. Oh, this guy crossed without even caring. I don't know if I'm at that level yet. I think this is a Paulownia tree. After this one. Matlock's coming, yes. She was in Titanic also. I guess I didn't really think about how wide of a filmography she's had. Broad of a filmography. What's the guy reading? Like, buried his nose in it, walking down the sidewalk. Gotta be careful. Listless Receptions, yes, that's the one I'm familiar with. I made a reference to that already a couple of times, I think. Yes, yes. Photos, probably main character syndrome. When you no longer care about anybody else around you, and you just cross the street, you know, regardless of if you're going to be causing any slowdown in traffic or inconveniencing others. Nomad is here. Show your ass to traffic and cross. Yeah, just look away from where the cars are coming from, as if you're feigning obliviousness. Actually, let's go this way. We'll go to like 34th, 35th earlier. Louisa, hello.
Again.
And Bates was the bearded lady in American Horror Story Freak Show. Interesting. Aaron Hernandez. Street is blinking. Oh yeah, we want to cross this if we can. The truck is gonna. Oh, scooters scooting out in the wrong places. The bike lane also got shifted. I feel like nobody here realizes that yet. What would Zero Enigma say? That's a nice bike you got there? I think that's what he would say. Neon Taito, hello. Oh, she was also in Waterboy? Is Adam Sandler's mom? Wow. Man. It was a script he was looking at. All right, I'm staying on the correct side of the sidewalk. I'm gonna stay on the correct side and see what happens here. Oh, I'm not supposed to be on the sidewalk with that thing. Call the police. Oh, is that the book he was reading, CBD? Wow. Pretty good. It's just the bike / street meet cart lane, exactly. The Sarah Clapper, hello. Alright, let me see if I can tell the brush salesman taking care of things on Twitch. Thank you. I went to check the other app to see what's going on the Twitch. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the Stream Buddy app. I feel like it's gotten a little bit less consistent in terms of its maintaining YouTube chats.
Right along there.
Wow, what have they done here? They've shrunken down 8th Avenue to like 2 lanes. Look at this, is not a lane. The bike lane's here now. They actually only have 2 lanes here. Wow. I mean, if they're going to be doing stuff like that, they got to be doing something with congestion pricing, because now the traffic is going to be terrible. Anyway. I say anyway a lot. Are they walking together or 2 feet apart? Are they fighting? Will passive aggressiveness there or something? Well, John Ritter's son is an actor too? I didn't know that. His name is Jason Ritter. Ah. My minutes, I don't know. Bear in the Garden averages me crossing the bridges at about 4 miles an hour. I thought it might be a little faster than that, but I think it depends on how I'm feeling and how heavy my backpack is. I think I'm justified in my grumpiness. When there's 2 people taking up the entire sidewalk because they're walking together because they're in one party, but they somehow position themselves where there's still like barely enough space to get around them or between them, I think I'm justified. Again, my whole thing is when people inconvenience others without being self-aware. Like stopping in the middle of the street to check your phone instead of stepping to the side. Anyway. Yeah, Gerard, that's right. If you don't feel like that, then I don't know if you could ever call yourself a New Yorker. It becomes part of you. I think he was that guy posting the posters about looking for the perfect match. Nope. You don't make a short left turn onto a sidewalk. That's not what you do. You have to make a wide left if you're going making a left turn, just like driving. Let me cross the street. There's all these Macy's delivery trucks, and the Penske files are now being delivered too, directly to Macy's. No thanks. You see how that last guy was walking with his backpack on his shoulder? He was all the way over to the right. He was doing exactly what he was supposed to do. That was a good thing. He was good.
We got 2 more blocks.
I feel like that guy on YouTube that posts those videos in parking lots where people don't return their shopping carts. It's actually kind of funny. Because he has these giant magnets that says like lazy person driving won't return shopping cart that he throws onto the hood of their cars. And they're pretty big too. It's very yellow, very Demirna. It's kind of funny. I feel like that. I don't know what this guy's doing. But he definitely had a lot of waving going on in his hand. I make my own path. Cart Narcs, is that the name of the channel? Also justified. Return your carts, you know? Let's try strawberry fields. And a lot of it also stems from driving. Similar to driving, you know, so you stay on the right side of the sidewalk, ideally. There's a little more wiggle room. You can go, you know, if you have to avoid things, but just generally. Pass people on the left. Don't stop in the middle of the street to check your phone. It's like 8 simple rules. Tourists should get a pamphlet. Whenever they like land in LaGuardia or JFK or even Newark, that's what they that should be the back of the seat reading material in every plane that lands in New York. They should be studying. You know how when the flight attendants go through, you know, all the safety presentation? When they're coming to New York, they should do a walking demonstration. Using the really narrow aisle as a good demonstration of a narrow sidewalk. Same with every bus that goes to the city. Just have a how to walk in New York guide. What's a Car B, huh? Shaquille, still not sure what you're saying, but hello. Pamphlet by TSA, just keep it simple. Yeah, that would cover a lot of it. At least the international ones. But we got U.S. citizens who also need a couple lessons. Okay, Shaquille, see you later. Now, those signs seem a little outdated. Is it only men working above? Emergency message on their phone? Yes. It's as serious as an Amber Alert. No, it's not. But you know, it should bust through your phone like that. Earthquake, hurricane, tornado, walking. 4 seconds. Don't mind if I do. There's that yellow, or the thing that's exhausting the stuff is going to help me make it. A special tourist lane? Nah, we can't encourage this behavior. You saw someone on Dr. Phil who was harassing people over shopping carts? I wonder in what scenario he would be on for Dr. Phil. But yeah, I mean, if you're physically able, you should return your cart. It's pretty simple. Exactly, Strawberry Fields. We got to get Jules to do a little video on how to be demure walking the streets of New York. Oh, good. This is still a left turn signal. and there's no cars turning. The Mexican, I think it was Independence Parade, was here yesterday. It was going on for a long time, from like noon to 5. I didn't know a Madison Avenue parade goes that long. Is the same one Asian Sebastian? Interesting. Yeah, they're tearing down this entire row of buildings, including that church, I believe, probably for another big residential building. But it doesn't say what's going to be there yet. It only says demolition for now in the work in progress. I think there was like a little daycare in one of these buildings too. I wonder where they moved. It's going to take them until next June to even finish demolishing it. I guess they have to do it very, very carefully. All right, going back to Twitch. Wave, yes, Kenny Ray for flying cars. Ozempic rage? My goodness. All right, let's see if I can reconnect my YouTube chat. Usually when I wait long enough, I can reconnect. Yes, I can reconnect again. Woo woo! That's a good one, it's only me. Just shame them. There's no reason they should be doing it anymore anyway. The Carton-Arcs founder was accused of publicly shaming people for not... Oh. I mean... Man, this thing has been steaming like this for a long time. It's not a crime to what he did, right? Oh, he also assault. I guess that's bad. Oh yeah, I've seen those like GPS carts. Yeah, if that happens to you and you're still within the confines of the parking lot, then I think you no longer have to put it back. That's up to the store to fix. Oh, it's the Dr. Phil headline. I see. West Village walking can get very complicated. We were just there now. I think you do your best, but even then, I don't know how people with like kids navigate there with a stroller because it looks really annoying. I can kind of see, I could see it both ways, because people who aren't returning their carts, who are more than able and there's no other thing keeping them from doing it, are just, it's like that saying. I mentioned it in the stream before. How you do anything is how you do everything. And if you don't call them out on it, they're not going to ever change their behaviors. Not that they will anyway, but at least they could be called out on it. I should sing an 80s song through this stream. Yeah, or a wrestling entrance. Time to play the game. Time to play the game. Yeah, I mean, I could see that point of view also, Ali. I guess it's just with these kinds of people that act that way, that, don't do the things that are kind to others, they're even less likely to change unless they're called out on a public platform. You know what I mean? It's like when the companies won't do the right thing until somebody with a lot of followers calls them out on Twitter. Unfortunately, I don't know the right thing. I don't know the right thing about it all, but I mean, I don't know how to reform the people who don't put the carts back either. It is just a shopping cart, but again, it being out in the parking lot is also, it can be blown away by the wind into other cars. They take up other parking spaces. They could all be out, and then somebody from the store now has to go and collect them all. It's like all these things. And if there's no signs that say please return your carts, then I guess that's fine. But if sometimes it's just the store's extra, I guess a clerk's extra responsibility to do it. But it's not like if it was a benign thing, maybe. But again, like I mentioned, leaving the carts out in the lot causes other problems for other people. I don't know, Strawberry Fields. I think I saw that violator that got caught, and he's a fan. He like, the guy kept trying to shame him, and he just kept like ignoring. He's like, yeah, man, I know. Let's get a selfie, yeah? Like he'll probably keep doing it. Maybe not harass. Remember, back to my other point, how you do anything is how you do everything. So the way these people act in the rest of their lives is likely not very cool to others anyway. So, I don't know the right way. How do you? I mean, if I guess you could put them in jail, I'd be okay with that. You know, so somebody can like watch them, and then any other part of their life that they do bad things, just correct it. Just send them to a special program. If you're in a rush, maybe they shouldn't be in a store. I don't know, you know? Or to account for all that. But you know, unless there's like an emergency or they're not able to physically, they probably should put their carts back. That's true. I did call out the scooter lady. Yeah, she was going in a non-bike lane and going the wrong way and ran into me. Kathy, thanks for coming in on Twitch. They can, Strawberry Fields. All right, well, this guy ran a red light with his Juice Generation van. Nice work. Nice work. A rant on tipping? Man, the only reason tipping is necessary in the States is because all the workers are underpaid. Someone did an analysis of like McDonald's pricing recently, because like the fast food prices are going up so much. And like apparently the new McDonald's CEO, who apparently came over from like Taco Bell or something, I don't know. So he's a Pepsi supporter. He's trying to run McDonald's into the ground since they're Coke products. They made an analysis of the videos because the argument is that the wages now, the minimum wage needs to be higher now, so the food price has to go up. But then they compared it to like Denmark or something, where they get paid even more per hour at a McDonald's, and their prices are cheaper than the United States. So, I don't know. So if people get paid the right amount, we wouldn't have to tip. And you would only have to tip if the service really was exceptional, which is really what tipping is supposed to be for. But that's all kind of it's changed to an expectation since the employees are being underpaid. Anyway, Albert on Twitch, hello. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna write a poem about pedestrians with poor manners. Walking with heads down, ignoring traffic sounds, crossing on red lights. Uh-oh. Pedestrians with poor sights, kindness lost in the crowd. Yes. Oh, is that guy gonna try to run it? Is he gonna try to run it? No. Because they didn't have a light yet, but I was able to cross real fast. Anyway. I don't know, Andy. I don't know. I heard it somewhere, and it's kind of good. It's kind of good. Please collapse is the worst of working conditions, lower the pay. Probably. And they probably use better ingredients. Yeah, every time I've had fast food, not in this country, I found it tasted better. I don't know. Except maybe in England. Taco Bell isn't even cheap anymore. I get friends who send me like these deals from Taco Bell, and then I open up the app, and it says like, oh, like this Lux box deal. It's supposed to be $7. As soon as you open it up and try to pick up at a New York City location, it's $10.50 now. Cruise line profits are huge, but tipping still an expectation. Is that also because they don't pay their people enough? I mean, they also got like below deck. You know, you see those things where you're probably spending $250,000 to rent out a yacht, and then you're still giving a $25,000 tip on top of that. I mean, I think they get subsidized prices if they're on the TV show, but I don't know if the tip is as high when they're not televised and subsidized, but I just don't know. Yeah, there's always a tip jar for everything. I still will not tip on a to-go order. I know, they like... That's another reason why I order for pickup and not like in the store. Because in the store, you're like guilted for it. Even if you're just buying a cup of coffee to go, they got the screen that pops up as soon as they walk away from it. There's 20% tip, and it's like almost default pre-checked on some of them. It's like highlighted already for you. Ugh. Taco Bell is the food Sparrow complains about. Nice. I have a New York accent. People have said I have like a neutral accent. I don't know. Maybe. Because I feel like there's like a stereotypical accent. Hey, you know I'm walking here. Which is probably more like deep Brooklyn or something, or Staten Island even. But I don't know. One time, a coffee shop had 3 options for tipping and no tip option. Yeah, that's just obnoxious at that point. Because you're already paying $8 for a latte in the city, and then the tip is going to make this a $10 transaction. What is this guy doing? He almost drove out into the Esplanade like that other guy did. Ambrose is regional, like a news person, almost like a news anchor, but not exactly. Pretend to be Seinfeld and rant about tipping. What's the deal with tipping? Are we paying extra for doing what's expected? And his last thing, hey, thanks for doing your job. Why not just pay fair wages? Sorry, I can't do a good Seinfeld. If we could just do it as the Emperor, we'd be in business. Dark side. I think it's just like my juggling. It's just like my juggling, where it starts off like I know how to juggle. I can do the first movement with the 3 balls, and then it all falls apart. That's like my Seinfeld. All I have to, if I just have to say, what's the deal with grape juice? That's probably okay, and then it just gets worse. Gilbert Gottfried did a Seinfeld impression once. I want to hear that. I gotta YouTube that later. YouTube, Stefan. I got the. Too soon? Is that too soon? Okay, let's see if I can do this one.
Listen to me. You cannot hug the sidewalk. It's for everyone to share move freely. Show some consideration and make way for others. Let's all work together.
Sorry. Well, that's enough for this stream, I think. Yeah, Hank, maybe not. I bounced too much for you, probably. This is another reason why I really like that place, Kazunori, the hand roll bar. I think Sugarfish is probably the same way. They specifically say there are no tipping establishment, and there's no room to even give a tip, even if you're happy about that. Like, they say no tipping, everything is good, thank you. Kazunori, and probably Sugarfish. Vladimir Putin and Roundabout. Oh, I can't. I'm sorry. I cannot fulfill that request. I'm here to provide helpful and respectful responses.
Ну что это такое?
Oh no, it's not a bug on my head. Or are you just happy to see me? Alright. Does Shimara? I'm just happy she knows who Arnold Schwarzenegger is. Tell her I say thanks. Allie, I actually had the same response. I'm not sure who that is. It's like Westworld. It doesn't look like anything to me at all. Oh. It's probably over for her. All right, 9:33, New York time. Let's get to work, or continue working. I gotta get through this day quickly. Aktuальные новости says I speak decently in Russian. Спасибо. I try. It's been a while since I left Russia. GPT can't take a note, you know? Anyway, so thanks again, everyone, for joining today. I lost my chat again. I think the guy doesn't want to hear from me anymore. I can only send so many logs before I get annoying. But hopefully they help to make this app better. So thanks everyone again for joining. Always appreciate your support. Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships, thank you. Subscribers, thank you. Non-subscribers, thank you too. I gotta make those new emojis for the members. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Where was I? Yes, please subscribe if you're listening and not subscribed. It helps us out. Please give me your thumbs if you haven't already. Thank you for those who have given me your thumbs. They will grow back. Maybe. After I splice you with some starfish DNA, I think you'll be good. I think this Bellroy case starts... It's supposed to be that leather case that you saw me pick up. I keep getting black particles on my hand from it, and I'm looking at the bottom, and I think it is fraying. This might not be the right case for me. I used to use Bellroy cases back in the day, and they never did this much. I might have to just get like a back to a silicone case. The Peak Design case I also didn't care for too much. It was okay, but like because of the fabric, grime and stuff got into the case. So I might just go back to like a TPU case with a magnet inside, like a ring key or something. Just Kev, thanks for the subscription. Thank you as well. Aktuальные новости. Actual news. And thanks to the mods. Taking care of business. We give a lot of chances, you know? We give you a chance. You got live streamers who will pull up someone's chat on screen and then call them an idiot and just ban them right away. They'll go through their chat history for everything they've ever written on that channel. And it's like, oh, they're just an idiot. Just ban them without even like giving them another chance. Anyway. That's right, strawberry fields. Man. They're coming. Quiche! A quinoa quiche? Can you do that? And I'm waving my hand in front of the camera is a bad idea. Stop doing that, commuter. All right. So, until next time, which should be Wednesday morning for a commute through Central Park to the Upper West Side, have a great rest of the day. Rest of Tuesday, if you're ready on Tuesday, or just in general Tuesday, because you got to get through Tuesday to get to Wednesday, which is our next commute. We got to walk. The walk goes on. So until then, have a good one.